There we go. Okay. Good morning, good morning. I'll start from just recently, since I only just joined everything. Ron is here about time. Yes, I know. I said 7:30 my time, but I'm already almost 20 minutes late. I told you I'm still figuring things out. I was actually pretty close today too, and then it turns out, my Mac that I have this controller on, OBS, tried to update last night and then failed, and I was like, oh no, if I start a Mac update now, Mac updates take 10 minutes minimum. For whatever reason, they just don't do it well. So I managed to somehow delay it, even though it kind of failed. But anyway, we're in a shack. Let's go. Let's go left. All right, who else do I see? Thomas Dytown. Ambrose Chamber. I just got back from your commute. Did you run? 44,312 miles. Nice. Peter and the Birds, good morning. I didn't get a chance. I saw an message from you. I didn't get a chance to read it, Peter. Too much stuff going on this morning. Swanky Laxer's here. Yeah, Carl Weathers, unfortunately. Gotta watch Terminator in his honor. Not Terminator. Predator, sorry. Predator, right? Victoria, It's Only Me. MM, Sebastian, Doomsday. Haley, Nicole Verhayden. Doing well, how are you? MB? Nope, we're commuting right now. Stefan, Florian. Everyone, Australia's got to go to sleep. Kevin, good to read. Bear in the Garden. TH, authentically Lola. Doomsday, is Twitch not working? Let me know. Is Twitch not working? Hold on. It should be. Come on. I can't press anything with these bugs. Yeah, it's not working, huh? Why is that? 1 second. This might have to do with the weird stuff that was going on the Mac. It might not be on auto start anymore. Let me find another spot to rest my gimbal. I don't want Twitch to not be working. Hold on a second. This is not good. We're doing all this stuff to get Twitch to work, and now we're just looking at the sky here. Twitch is black or just not live? Well, let me lower this so you're not looking only at the sky. You can at least look at the nice shack. Okay, remote desktop connection. I can't see what you're writing, but I can keep talking and blabbering on about what I'm doing. I'm reconnecting to my home computer here where the server is running the stream. It said encoder didn't start. Let's click start. Oh boy. Modify, get from OBS. Oh, what the? For whatever reason, the Twitch URL for streaming disappeared. Why? Let me see. What is the Twitch RTMP URL? I gotta just copy it in. It should be RTMP://live/twitch.tv. Okay, I can just paste it. Paste. Okay. Hit OK here. Let's start here. And it failed to start output. And the URL disappeared. I think there's something wrong with... I think I do need to, restart the whole thing. Ay. What if I use a different encoder? Nope. Why is it like this? Start. Nope. It's kind of chilly today too. I don't have my heavy jacket on. I wasn't intending to be staying out this long. Well, at least you're watching a nice shack, right? I'm still wondering why I'm not able to get Twitch working right. It's probably got something to do with how weird OBS was this morning. Yeah. Oh well. We might have to give up the Twitch thing because I fully restarted OBS too, so it shouldn't be. It's like deleting the URL every time also. Alright, I guess we're gonna give up on Twitch for the stream. Which is unfortunate. I really was hoping we'd be able to get it to work. Alright. You know, we can only do this so much. We gotta go. Alright. Let's put my glove back on and start walking. I don't really have a... I feel a little defeated with this, a little defeated by Twitch right now. You just never update your computers. I feel like it's caused all this trouble for no reason. I don't have to do more testing later because it looks like it dropped the URL from the plugin after all my work to get it to work right. All right. Let me try to catch up a little bit. Sorry, I got caught up in all this Twitch stuff. Ben Dowdy, John Agius, you gotta go to sleep, Norel. Sorry, I had to do this. I called Elvis. Yeah, it looks like I screwed up. I tried. If you can hear me, I don't think I called Elvis unless you're also on the YouTube side of things. Man, I can't fix it remotely. The one thing I have to do, I think, is restart the Mac. But if I restart it now, it's going to go into 10 minutes just to update because it has that update queued up. I don't know if you could. I think it's from Maryland also. I have Maryland plates. Anyway. Yeah, Twitch is busted. Twitch is busted. Almera's here. Yeah, it sounds like sometimes the likes don't get updated unless you refresh. I can understand if you disliked it. Adelson. Yeah, because the Twitch didn't go. It didn't work. I don't know why. I'll have to fix it later. I mean, if I got it to work before, I should be able to get it to work again. Janitor Vashti, hello. Herds are taking over. Billy enjoyed the shack shot. Alan Keenan, welcome back. Good to have you live. No problems with Ambrose's Windows 7. See, that's the problem. You do have a problem. You're not on Windows 3.1. Or maybe Windows 3.11 for work groups. Whatever the rains, it pours, huh? And now I can't, like, my gloves aren't even functioning right now. What, like, when it rains, it pours. Travis Weeks, James Davidson. Pregunto in the Philippines. I'm an amateur, yes. You can hear my chat phone. All right, lower that down. All right. I'm just gonna catch up. Adam, I'm gonna keep doing it. I've made my decision. It's enough. I will keep doing it. I will figure it out. I'll write it. We'll do it live. At least you got to see a nice Audi, huh? Because for the most part, if we can get it to work right, we have better service. And I like that part of it. But I don't know. Whatever. Just kind of walking. We have to make sure we cover the commute here. Let's see which. I gotta go a little bit left maybe and then right. But we'll see. Also, good morning. I gotta pick up the pace a little bit, right? It's like I can't get around the 30 dogs on the sidewalk, so I gotta walk all the way around because they kind of block the whole thing. As long as we don't get any more weird issues. Yeah, that was like a strange capture card error. I don't know what it was. But a quick reboot of the Pocket seems to have fixed it. All right. Karen Williams, Tommy Landry, Chris Bass is here. Yuri, hello. Adam, different Adam, became a member 1 month. Basic community. Thank you for the membership. Appreciate it. Gonna take some different routes today, though. I also kind of want to keep moving. It's kind of chilly this morning, so I wore my light jacket because it's gonna be warmer later. But you know. Yeah, we had a walk yesterday where we had really no problems, and then we immediately have problems today. Well, partly I think of it as my fault because I tried to do a bunch of updates last night, and I never actually let it finish restarting. It errored out when it restarted, so it never actually finished. Anyway, walking right into the sun. One of my least favorite things to do, but now it should be okay. Alright, let's cross this way. Since there's a bunch of garbage bins blocking the other side of the sidewalk. Need a test stream for the test stream. Yeah, unfortunately I'm going to have a lot of things to do today, so I don't think I'll be able to do any bonus testing streams. Unless I somehow am able to sit down and robotically crank out everything I got to crank out. They sold that house finally. Not to me. There's a road not taken. Whew. Hobson Lopez, hello. Melda Bell taking a glance in, hello. The goal here is to kind of keep moving and make sure we don't run into any cars. Okay. Really frustrated. Okay, so never update the Mac, or never try to update the Mac. The update never finished because that broke everything. So I'll probably have to do a test stream later onto Twitch just to make sure it works when I do my testing from at a computer. But okay, anyway. She's gonna give me a talking to. For sure, Ron. Man, okay, walking east today is not great. Kind of want the 11 days of no sun to come back right now. Shouldn't be losing signal anymore unless I'm missing stuff. This guy's light should be changing. There it goes. Alright. Nice shot of the One World Trade if the pocket will ever... There it is. You got a poem about the road traveled the most, the road oft journeyed, worn and vast. Echoes whisper of stories past, through trials and triumphs it guides, unveiling truths and secrets, hides. What? The road most traveled where souls unite. Okay. Did it get cut off there? Because I feel like it usually has that hashtag at the end. Man, the sun's right in my face. Maybe if I cross the street it'll be better. I just cannot see anything. Let's cross the street. There's no cars coming. Let's go. Should be able to see much. Yeah, there we go. I can see now. Man. But I kind of want to go right a little bit too. Frank the Tank is here. Prince Ice, good morning. For those wondering, there is no Twitch simultaneous stream today. The plugin seems to have busted, so the encoder didn't kick in for some reason. I guess I'll figure it out later. I should be able to get it to work again. I think the Mac needs a full-on reboot to finish its updates. Right by Bopes Library at NYU right now. I think this is the Kimmel Center on my left, if I remember. And then, of course, Washington Square Park right in front of us. Frank the Tank. Yeah, it's unfortunate we have a full wasted commute on Twitch. Oh well. The lowered cars, you know, in New York, I don't think work that well. That's not as low as I've seen some others, but I don't know. The roads in New York are so funky. Oh, this guy is turning now. I'm trying to get across the street here, but everyone's kind of... There's like all these gaps in the cars. I'll just walk this way. I'm going to the park. That truck like started slowing down. I probably could have made it across. All right. Not yet, Melissa Bigson, not yet. Sometimes maybe if I'm standing at the corners and I start talking, you know, waiting for the light to change, people might look at me, wonder if I am talking to them, and then they realize I'm just talking to my phone. I could probably just keep if I just kept headphones in that weren't doing anything, you know, with just transparency mode on or something, probably look a lot more normal. I really can't see. Okay, I can see a little bit now. I want to go right. We should get to the river at some point. Make it easier to get. Founders Memorial is here. 1894, huh? Well, rededicated in 1973 at Washington Square Park. Okay. Enjoy Nantucket. Good morning. Yeah, walking, you know, I had to do the reverse commute driving at some point from the city out to Long Island, and it was kind of annoying. Like when people walk and kind of, they see you walking one way in a straight line, they zigzag around you. So interesting parking situation here. Kind of a middle row of cars with an old Volvo. Where's Gert? And then solely a bike lane. Oh, that person's just driving in the bike lane. I don't know why. I don't know why they're driving in the bike lane. I guess nothing, I don't know. Nothing matters anymore. Okay, what am I missing? Job of the what now? Oh, the huts. Okay. Hutties. It's the language they speak, as far as I understand. Chris Bates, you haven't seen this area? We're kind of like right behind Washington Square Park. A little residential spot. Some NYU housing and other NYU related buildings. A lot of NYU folks live in the buildings that were on my right just now. Faculty wise, I think. Is that bar still here? Common Ground or something? I don't know if it's called the same thing anymore. I think it's something else. What is this thing? Ron, I found your car. All right, back to Broadway. Another Volvo. K-truck? Connie B, good morning. It's a fast Honda. Definitely not going any city speed limits. Oh, Mickey in Florida, hello. Why has this other weird TikTok guy been showing up in all the TikTok For You pages? It's like a guy who looks like he's cutting up a baklava and putting ice cream inside, but he's like slamming the table with his fork and knife and just keeps saying super wow. I haven't figured that one out yet. Crochet Gal, yeah, the Twitch thing is busted today. My theory on what happened was I had Mac queue up an update and it tried to restart and somehow OBS prevented it, and then I just canceled the whole thing this morning without letting it restart because it was going to take forever, and then after that it just didn't work anymore, so I'm assuming it was my fault. Back to Broadway. I don't know, it's like no cars coming down. What are we at, Lafayette? I can't see any of the street signs, I can't see anything. The sun is too bright. Miguel Gonzalez, Allie's here, can't stay long, hello. Mark, at this point, I'm going to call it. I'm going to say no more substantial snow in NYC for this winter season. I called it today. Let's all give up on that pipe dream. No snow. Didn't see the Grammys. It's much faster to read the 3-minute recap, but I didn't read that either. Ah, my car insurance. I gotta get my extended warranty, you're right. How they saw the clips after. Yeah, I don't like commit myself to shows as they air anymore. partly because, well, I guess I don't have TV. I guess I could always stream them, but you know. Sometimes wrestling events will do. Yeah, it is quite chilly. It's like some of this is frozen. Some of that's frozen, so it is a bit chilly in the morning. I don't know what Nightbot's saying, but is Nightbot even working? I don't know. Ah, those old oyster marbles, of course. Super wow. Robert Rosanelli is hanging out with Chris Bates, Phoenix, Arizona. I see like no cars coming to the middle, so I'm gonna go this way, way in the middle myself. I've eaten at this place once, it's not bad. Gemma. Actually, interesting view here. You could see the Empire State Building and some other stuff there. Guy riding his bike kind of startled me. Nightbot's on Union Coffee break. Uh-oh. No, there's Nightbot. Okay, 33. So it said it's above freezing, but it probably did drop below. Oh, this gate is closed. People are mad Taylor didn't hug Celine Dion. I guess I don't really know what the context would have been. Did Taylor win an award and Celine Dion was presenting it or something? Did Celine Dion go for a hug and then Taylor Swift shut it down? Or did something else happen? Was it Adam? I'm not even sure. What is this anatomy lesson over here? On the art on the wall. At least the pocket doesn't say preparing webcam the entire time. Oh, Celine gave her the award. But did like Celine Dion go for like a hug? I would say it's not required. Unless, you know, she went for it and like Taylor Swift said, no thanks, I don't do that. Which would also, I guess, be okay. I mean, Celine Dion is just presenting her the award. It's not like she's the one that, what's the word? Decided that she's one? I don't know. You know what I mean? Anyway. Usually award winners acknowledge presenters. I mean, you know, even if you accept the award and do like a little, you know, a head nod or whatever. It's all like a big dog and pony show anyway, right? Crochet Gal, glad you enjoyed it. That was efficient. Colorado, 14 inches of snow, 60 degrees tomorrow. Snow will melt. Diablito Taqueria. Kind of making our way into the... Oh, we already pretty much are in these village now, yeah. Who's that? Celine Dion? Oh, so maybe she was just being cautious. Then he said, "NYC, it's actually a little bit chilly today." I also was standing in one spot for a while while we were trying to get everything to work, so it's probably just catching up to me a little bit. Yeah, at the same time, I would say that, you know, like, don't think they take things very seriously sometimes, you know? Anyway, I don't know. Joe, that's probably true. That's probably true. Uh-oh, Adam, what happened over there? Let me cross first step. I gotta get my blood, 4 seconds to cross. There we go. Should be popping into Alphabet City shortly. The EV, the electric vehicle. I live. Bakes and Walks, Sean. Back in NYC. Welcome back. I screwed everything up and broke Twitch. Well, my integration with Twitch. Oh well. I guess I'll try to fix it later. I'll probably try to fix it before I actually start the rest of my work, because it's going to eat away at me until I know it's working again. You know how it is. Well, I hope you're doing all right. There's a Wrangler across the street with some red and black colors. It says side piece on the side. All right. I crossed streams despite all the warnings. That's decorated, I guess. There's always Wednesday for Twitch. Hopefully I figure it out before then, so we know like Wednesday will be more guaranteed. Ashley, and good morning. Istanbul, Middle S, hello. Here's Avenue A. We're in Alphabet City. Should we stay on Avenue A or go to Avenue B? I don't know yet. I feel like it's going to end up being a shorter commute.
Oh no,
Because
no.
I'm so annoyed at Twitch. Or myself for ruining Twitch. I think I somehow have almost rolled my ankle so many times with the uneven sidewalk. It actually has improved the flexibility in my feet, so I don't really roll my ankle anymore because of the mobility in there. Like it just collapses and then it's fine. I don't think I see any cars coming this way. We can go through the park. I'm just gonna cross the street. Fix it all. Avenue A, everyone wants to say, okay. See it now. Good thing that's what I chose. Before I saw it. Text, that is. Very creative. Well, I'd much rather have sequential numbers or letters for the avenues and streets than random names, because then it makes it much easier being in a grid to know where to go easily. Right? Otherwise, I don't want every single street name to have an eponymous name, if that makes sense. Mojave, good morning. Square Park coming up. See, it says Alphabet City right on that side. Link Fitness. That's right. Ambrose, exactly. Oh, even though that car is inching, like as soon as the thing starts blinking, the cars start inching, but it looks like, though I think there's going to be a delay here, so I could probably, no, there actually was not a very long delay. It's green, the guy's just not paying attention. Neither's this one. Wake up! Rubber brush put on a little makeup. And this guy's parking. Alright, Tompkins Square Park. Electric Avenue. One day. Oh yeah, when two streets cross themselves, Vegas and Waukesha, like 11th Street and 4th Street, that doesn't make any sense. We missed the Nexus of the Universe today, 1st Street and 1st Avenue. Noah's here, good morning. I don't know if this is an official dog run, I think they just turned it into one. I think the dog run's usually in the closer to the middle of the park here. Ignacio, good morning. Are you asking the temperature? It's just about freezing, a little bit warmer, but it's supposed to get to the 40s today. I don't know. Yeah, Adam, I remember. I remember when you weren't supposed to really go below 14th Street when I was living in Stuytown. That's what I was told as a Ute. They said, don't go south of 14th Street. That's what they said. I think there's a lot of construction on the northern end of the park, but I feel like it's been like this for a while. And all the construction is already covered in graffiti. Just the construction netting. Sabi Soto, good morning. Melissa, glad you're enjoying. I wish Twitch could see the picture. But you can't see anything. There's no integration. Or east of A. Well, actually, my friend's mom always said if you're like 13th Street and Avenue A, that corner was where they had all the dealings. The dealings of the chemicals. Stex, hello. How's it going? How are you sleeping? Basketball is like a little workout area in the corner of the park. Northeast corner. We're back in the sunlight. The infamous Tompkins Square Park. I do feel like people sometimes forget that infamous is like, famous, but for maybe not such good reasons. We know that here. Well, we somehow ended up on Avenue B. I know you said Avenue A, but I went to the park. We haven't gone through Stuytown proper in a while either, right? It's only 8:27. We could go as far as Avenue C. Haven't done that in a while. But this is the corner where there's a lot of outdoor working out going on. Right now, there's one guy. Might pick up later. Cognitive dissonance drive. I can take 10th Street. I don't know how safe any of whatever's going on here is. Do they have a "How's my driving" bumper sticker? Yeah, Melissa. That's what they say. Oh. Now, because of Waukesha, I was going to take the injury. Shouldn't be on the sidewalk, so I'm just going to, take my claim. years now, I probably wouldn't have survived it. Avenue C coming up. Another big truck trying to turn onto 10th Street. What is it with trucks trying to get onto 10th Street today? It's not like it's like the smallest two-way street that exists around here. Why is everyone trying to go down this tiny two-way street in their big ass trucks? I don't know. $34 now, huh? Well, we made it to Avenue C or Lois Ada Avenue. Lois Ada. I think the steam is just steam. I don't know if the steam is particularly questionable, but I don't know enough about it. Lily Abrego, hello. Christy Woodward, good to see you too. Good morning. The sky is nice. Let's go back up to B. I feel like we don't get enough of these like smaller side streets in Alphabet City here. Oh, I think that other YouTuber, what's her name? Taylor Bell, I think she lives around here now. Herman Wong, good morning. When am I coming to Florida? Well, we're supposed to go at the end of this month. I don't know if that's even going to happen at this point. I have to go no matter what. I'm supposed to be there for a work thing, but we'll see how it works out. Yeah, how do humans come up with such nonsense? How did humans come up with looking for a groundhog's shadow to let them know if there's going to be an early spring or not? Like, out of all the nonsensical things humans try to justify or do, or like odd superstitions that have no grounds in reality. Is it crazy? I hope so. Wait. What? What is happening with this thing? All my numbers are fine. There it goes. Weird. Okay, we're back. Anyway, what's the history of Groundhog Day? Why was GPT so excited about telling you that Groundhog Day is 130 years old? Like, to me, that means it was started around a time when people didn't even know. I don't know what the nearest galaxy was. I don't know, maybe they did. You know, just because we've done something for 130 years doesn't mean we should keep doing it if it makes no sense. Anyway, I don't think we've ever really walked up and down that street before. I think it just might be not a very good signal area. I think so, Chris. I think we might as well go with one of those routes at this point. All right. I don't know, we're meteorologists then. That's pleasure to it. See, Herman, you're asking the important questions. And you make such a spectacle out of it, right? Because it gets televised on TV. Then you had Staten Island Chuck, who got killed by Bill de Blasio. Well, I think they said it was a stand-in, actually. Kind of, you know. Let's go back to see. You don't really see these streets. Wait, is Narelle still here? Narelle should be sleeping. Six more weeks of winter, still an early spring for listless receptionist. So the rat is irrelevant. Alright, GPT is justifying way too much stuff this morning. Killed his own marriage too. Oh boy. Nightbot said. Nightbot is not supposed to add its own subjective opinions into its responses. Was this street always a dead end? I think so. I don't know if I fully remember. I think it was. Yeah, it was. Морской бриз гуляет по Москве. They're walking in Moscow. That's pretty cool. Oh, is Tanya here? Crazy Disney Lady? Good morning. Have a good one. Good to see you. It's an interesting playground. It's like a little UFO. A lot of the buildings that surround us are NYCHA housing. The Kun of Caliphate. A ritual combat to claim a mate. Where contestants fight to unconsciousness. Well, I'd say it's better than Groundhog Day. Yeah, that's not unusual. I don't know what it is. Like, they made this really fancy housing for a bunch of pipes here near Con Edison with a bunch of glass. Maybe it actually has a purpose. So you can, I guess maybe they have to. It's easier for them to see inside, so they don't have to actually go in. I don't know. And this corner here, I feel like it's been under construction now for I don't know how long. It's going to be on a new fancy building, it looks like. Primarily residential. Whenever they finally finish it. Let's see. Oh, no, it's actually not, they're not overdue. They will be. They're not going to finish it by August 2025. I don't know. I'm going to call it now. Low bit rate again, huh? RJ, I don't know that we're going to do a 2 for today. Mondays are my busiest days. I don't know I'll get finished early enough to do another one. I'd like to, because I don't know why Twitch is busted. I don't know if anybody... Oh, they're barely done digging out the... oh, gosh. They're barely done digging out the foundation. Got it, Peter. Oh, man. The sound is like doing something in my ears. Anyway. Were you nervous about it, Vegas and Wong Sean? I lived it. I lived in the buildings right across the street. Maybe that's what made me what I am today. Like I was literally on this row of Stuytown buildings. Didn't stop. I thought to build more billionaire apartments for them to park their cash in and not live in. I'm pretty sure that's what we needed. ASL. What is Nightbot gonna say to that? Haha, at least it knew the reference. It was a really nice place to grow up. It's probably one of the reasons that my main group of friends are the people that I met in elementary school while we all lived in Stuytown and went to PS40. I'm assuming. I think this area always had some weird bitrate issues. Or I could have lost some of my cell phones. I don't know. I should probably check just to see. So I didn't lose it, but one of them is operating on a very low bit. Wow, they completely covered the scaffolding over here. This is like way more scaffolding than I've ever seen in this area. Holy moly. Across the street. Actually, there's a park up there. Let's go up there for a second. Find a bench. See if I can figure out what's going on with my second phone. Because it's not disconnected, but it's showing that it's only getting 2 kilobits of bitrate. So I don't know what happened. I don't think there's any tables up here, though. And I think all the parks are now tap in to enter, maybe. I don't know. Maybe if I sit in the sun, I won't feel as cold. GPT just making stuff up left and right, huh? Alright, let's see. Yeah, still showing 2 kilobits for one of the phones. Interesting. There is just a lot of weird stuff going on today. Alright, let me tripod this thing over here. Oh, shoot. What the? Okay. Tripod this thing over here. Take off this over here. Go to the side like this. Alright, let's see what's going on here. I may lose all service too, depending on how badly I screw this up. Okay. Alright, it seems to have kicked back in. Alright, it's not perfect, but it looks better than before. Okay, it's working now. It's not like 2 kilobits per second anymore. Alright. Who killed GPT? Uh-oh. Somebody did. Hope you like this bench. It is a pretty nice looking bench, right? Taxi cab. It's Monday. Everything happens on a Monday. All the weird stuff. Alexandra, at least you're enjoying the sky. This is one of the nicer, newer playgrounds. I never got to really use it as a ute. I guess let's go back to the river. Go through. Nah, there's nothing else to see at the Oval, really. There's no decorations or anything. She's back. I used to try to rollerblade down these stairs. I did it like once, and then once I got almost down all the stairs, and then I landed right on my butt on the last stair. I think I messed up my coccyx for a while because it hurt. Anyway, don't do that again. That was my lesson. So we're going to the river. There's the sun. Cherry blossoms will be in Peter Cooper probably in about a month. I know it's probably still too cold for that. Well, I guess I could show you where they would be. You can see if they're getting fooled into coming in early. Oh, I was back in Tokyo. Good morning. It's quite windy. I don't know. How you fix your routine day. As soon as you remind us, we need more lights coming. It is like a frigid wind. Very frigid wind. I've not signed up for the Saunter. I'm not yet sure if I can do it, but I guess I can still sign up to support them even if I don't. I just want to walk the whole thing faster than the group, because I've already done it before. So now my main reason to do it would be to I guess we could just go to Peter Cooper. I want to see where we'll see where the cherry blossoms are and will be as the spring comes. Those are one of the earlier varieties that happened in a Peter Cooper. Snowing in Tokyo, wow. Now how like common or rare or whatever is snow in Tokyo? Like how likely are you to get snow in the winter? As you can see in New York, it's not as likely as we think. This was Washington U as well. I want to do the Saunter faster. I want to do it in 6 hours. But I guess it will be fun to live stream an official one. Not sure, Chris. Okay. Now he's got to go. See you next time. Hopefully I'll fix my Twitch stuff by then. Not that it affects most of you, but I do want to keep building my Twitch presence where I can. Anyway, 20 degrees in Austria today, huh? I'm assuming that's Celsius. That's a comfortable temperature. There are different variations of Stuytown renovation apartments. The fanciest ones are supposed to be the ones that have the through-wall air conditioners, which is actually where they're located, at least in the Stuytown apartments. Used to be right where the heating radiators were. So I don't know if they moved them around to deal with all that. Tokyo has 10 snow days a year. With like how much actual accumulation? The cherry blossom trees are behind these beautifully positioned trucks. Is New York freezing cold? I guess if you're technically right around freezing temperature, I guess technically you would be technically freezing cold. Yes, technically. Sorry, James, see you later. They do the walk the opposite way. Yeah, I went backwards. Anyway, these are the sites of the cherry blossoms of Peter Cooper. These trees right here. Those will be the ones. We could look for any buddage. It's still quite early, though. I think last year they did come at the end of February. Or start, so we could see. I think it's still too cold to see any buddage on the trees. Well, actually, maybe not. Look, there's little buds. Can you focus, please? See, I don't have macro mode anymore. That's another loss. Can't focus on this either. There's buds. Lucky's looking forward to it. Yeah, the perimeter walk of Manhattan is about 32 miles. The Great Bridges walk is somehow longer. I don't get it. But I guess all the little zigzags on the bridges add up. Ambrose will do an e-bike saunter. Dixie Bell made it. Morning. Alright, back to the river. Gotta go to our final spot. You may see a Twitch test come up in like the next couple hours when I figure it out. I just want to make sure it works. Otherwise it's going to eat away at me all day. Yeah, it's supposed to be a little bit longer. I just don't... Like, based on the maps, it doesn't look like it. But, again, that's not really my visual inspection of the map shouldn't determine if it's actually longer or shorter. Alright, no cars coming after this. We will check the prices of the gas. We will check the prices of the gas. So yeah, the one thing this place has going is consistency. Cash $5.99, credit $6.79, and I feel like it's been like this now for the last year or so. So if anything else we have, it's consistency. Gerard's got to go. See you later. See you Wednesday. Got to be the zigzagging. I'm gonna get a super yacht. We're gonna start the show below deck, New York City. Did they ever do a saunter live? What do you mean? I mean, I did a version of the saunter myself
live when we did it. Now it's immortalized in YouTube. If I do it this year officially, I would want to live stream it. It would be cool to get an official recording or official live stream of the Saunter. Right by United Nations International School. UNIS, they call it. Not a very pretty acronym. I also don't think we get the latest version GPT on this integration. I don't think it's the same one as the latest one, which you have to pay for if you try to use it yourself, I think. How many people are in NYC? Well, I guess it depends. If you mean how many people live in NYC, it's different than how many people are like in NYC on a business day, like the middle of the business day. It's gonna be a lot more. Get a houseboat. Zombies won't get you. Kitty in Ottawa. At least it's nice too. Just you can't always tell how cold it is just by looking out a window, right? It look very nice out, very nice and sunny. It could be frigid. Chris is nearing the sunrise in Arizonia. Why isn't it Arizonia in Arizona? We'll fix it. Yeah, Mars One by the Angel has walked it and posted an abridged version. We have a saga fully recorded of it. I mean, looking back on it now, it's pretty interesting because you get my entire range of emotions in my like near failure moment to when I really lost confidence in myself. I know Kuma Monster is planning on trying to do a 24-hour live stream. I don't know, would Twitch keep all 24 hours? I know YouTube only keeps the last 12 hours of a live stream if you go over 12. Richard Reinhardt really wants to see some merch. Oh, I gotta check our merch ideas channel on Discord to see what is manifested. I should just AI generate a bunch of my images. Just a pigeon with a little chat bubble that says it's relative. I could probably get some interesting things going, I think. Kids are alright. I don't know if I'm alright. Here at 1 p.m. for Spy Hunter. Petition to bring back the bye. Does it not work though? Do you not hear me when I try to say it? I don't know. All these platforms here, I don't really know their actual purpose, but there they are. This text, yeah. Hopefully the kid feels better. I guess you're in that stage, but the kid's always gonna get sick, especially with daycare. What games are you gonna play? Pal World? The mattress store logo? I don't know. I feel like I get in trouble for that one. You should watch Casey Neistat's video on the Vision. RJ, have a good one. Enshrouded. I have a server up myself on that one. But I've been so like deep into Pal World, I want to get sick of it fully before I get into Enshrouded. I want I just want to fully get sick of Power World. Although I think I have a friend playing on my Enshrouded server, and he's saying how the progression is somehow linked to the first character that did it. Though he said they were supposed to be fixing that. I don't know when they will. Star Wars won a Grammy for game music? Wait, which one? Was it, which one? Which game? The recent ones? What are they called? You know, I'm glad to see games are winning music, because there's a lot of games with good music. I'm assuming it's that recent Jedi one, but I don't... The name is just escaping me completely. And the wind has chilled my head. We're waiting for Horizon Forbidden West. I ended up playing it on the PlayStation. I should have waited for computer so I could play it with super graphics on the 4090. What's the most satisfying game I completed? To me, when it came out and when I sat through and played the entire thing, I feel like Breath of the Wild is probably one of the best games I ever played. The final boss, Ganon, wasn't actually that hard, but Elden Ring was probably more satisfying because it was so hard. Yeah, maybe Elden Ring was more satisfying because of its difficulty. And beating Millennia in Elden Ring was quite satisfying, although probably took a few years off my life. Jedi Survivor. Okay, yes. Yeah, that game had good music. Kathleen Connerty, thank you for your membership. I appreciate that. I mean, even if you look back at like games like Mario, with a seemingly simple soundtrack, it's actually very good. There's that one guy on YouTube. What is his name? I think his name is Charles Cornell, maybe. He's like a jazz musician, but he's very, very well technically trained, and he does analyses of pop culture music, video game music, movie music, film scores. He's very good. Nathan, good morning. Thank you again, Kathleen, for the membership. Victoria reminds the team. Welcome commuter team here to get the likes going. So that when Narelle wakes up, she sees the correct numbers. Yeah, so I think probably Elden Ring was the most satisfying because of its difficulty levels. Kathleen, thanks again. I'm glad you're enjoying these. I do apologize for all the weird technical things that happen from time to time. I thought we were getting closer with some of them, but then I screwed things up myself, so we get that. Dixie Belle loves the 8-bit games. Freedom Force, I don't know, was Freedom Force an 8-bit game? I kind of remember that game vaguely. Could have been a remake though, maybe when I remember it. Tudor City has some affordable apartments for purchase at the moment, but they're very small, even though they are considered proper 2 bedrooms. I feel like if I were to go to Tudor City, and if we ever do end up buying, I'd really want it to be in a building where you don't have to pay for electricity. Kathleen, I'm glad you enjoy even the technical things. I try to interject some of my nonsense humor, where I can. Yeah, that's what I remember, Chris. Like something, it was out on PC also, I think, if I remember, but I don't know. Victoria, hope everything goes all right. Have a good one. Oh yeah, I saw some of the images of the Suicide Squad game, like with like one of the models of a character from like the current game and the one from like 10 years ago, and it's worse. I don't know. Yeah, Tudor studios are better. Like the 2 bedrooms right now are probably about the size of a Stuytown 2-bedroom, but they do have 2 bathrooms, and a Stuytown 2-bedroom is not very big at all. It's got a good layout though, the Stuytown 2-bedroom. Like it's like the use of space is ideal. Anyway. Vernon, glad you enjoyed. Nathan, you auditioned for a video game character? Anyway, let me go get my work started. Actually, I'll first probably try to fix Twitch because it's going to eat away at me and I'll never be able to get anything done. So let me do that. But thanks everyone for joining today. I appreciate the super chats, super stickers, PayPal, Patreon memberships. Thank you. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your time. Subscribers, thank you. Not subscribers, thank you too. If you're not subscribed, think about it. C Street coming in over there from Jersey. I like the silhouettes of the buildings when the sun is right in our face. Thank you for the thumbs. Do donate them further if you haven't already. If you really are unhappy about all my issues, you can feel free to express your displeasure with the thumbs down. It's all okay. And of course, thanks to the mods. But Wednesday we'll be back for our commute to the Upper West Side. Hopefully back on both channels, Twitch and YouTube. We'll see. Yeah. Hopefully I'll see everyone and even more people then. I'll try to have a somewhat good Monday. You too. So have a great rest of Monday, Tuesday, and we'll see you most likely Wednesday morning. You know, of course, if I can do any extra streams, I will. Ideally, I'd do even one today, but you know.